It's the Subway NFL postgame show. Brett Favre may have broken George Blanda's interception record, but he'll take it. A 5-1 record now on the season with a 17-14 victory at home against the Redskins. The winning score, a Santana Moss fumble picked up by Charles Woodson, 57 yards the other way, and the Packers 17-14 all on defense. Hey, how are you, folks? Jason Horowitz alongside NFL.com's Pat Kirwan with you here. And Pat, we wanted to know going in if the Packers would try to run. They couldn't really run the football very well. We knew that was going to happen. They couldn't really pass the football very well, but what we found out was that their defense can beat anybody.
Yeah, they're opportunistic on defense, and what did? They shifted this game into the hands of Jason Campbell. They were able to slow down the Joe Gibbs running attack, which is what Joe's all about, and shifted to this young quarterback on the road in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and it was too much to ask for Jason Campbell to do enough to win the game, and it's not all his fault. 5 drop passes along with that fumble recovery.
Could be 6 if you count one towards the end that they had. It could be 6, but that was the next thing. I mean, Santana Moss, he's coming back from injury. Antoine Randall. I mean, the receivers there who were great against the Lions were awful against the Packers.
Well, we got to remember when you watch the Packers on defense, they have 2 matchup corners. They're playing coverages that a lot of teams can't play, and they're able to shadow receivers, and they were not threatened by the receivers of the Washington Redskins, and that made Jason have to hold the ball and look for things to do with it, and it was problematic for him all day long.
Talk to me about Ryan Pickett, because this front four for the Packers are very improved and very good, and the pass rush was fantastic all day.
Well, Ryan Pickett's name around the league is Big Grease, and that's what they like to call him. And he was the one guy that I always felt St. Louis made a mistake letting go. They were frustrated with all their first-round draft picks in the defensive line in St. Louis. They basically bailed on all of them, and the one guy they made a mistake on, in my opinion, was Pickett. They got a guy that can stop the run, and he can take, when you run the outside running play, which is a lot of people want to do, the outside stretch play, he's athletic enough to get down the line of scrimmage and make a play.
Let's talk about Brett Favre here, because, yes, he did set the record. There are a couple of balls where he grossly underthrew, one time Jennings, one time James Jones. It was picked off by Sean Taylor. But in the end, he still manages to come out with a victory.
Yeah, it's Brett Favre. No touchdown passes, 225 yards of total offense. But they're, at home especially, Brett Favre, they're going to hang around. They're not going to lose their confidence. They saw they were in this game the whole way. Brett's going to still make a play. I said this to you last week. The great quarterbacks in this league are the guys that can forget the last play if it was bad and move on to the next one like everything's going great.
And he did that, and he remained undefeated in his career against the Washington Redskins. For more on this game or any other, be sure to check out everything else on the CBS Audience Network. For NFL.com's Pat Kirwan, I'm Jason Horowitz. See you on CBSSports.com. Take care.